All right, good day to everybody. Good day, good day. So, name's Rob Mazak, and I am coming to you on the fitness and health motivation group in Facebook, and one that I just started, and obviously for the purpose of people being able to share their stories and have a safe place to share ideas, struggles, um, achievements, recipes, all kind of different things, whatever, anything that has to do with health and fitness, and it also the big thing is I want to make sure it's a safe space, private group, and really monitor that to make sure that we're not there to sell things, we're not there to peddle anything. It's just a place to be able to share what you're going through and hopefully encourage others and maybe get some encouragement of your own. So, anyway, I did put a few posts up, and if you have looked at those, it may look like I'm trying to portray myself as some kind of Superman. I am definitely not Superman, let me tell you. I like to play one on TV though. But I think really what it comes down to is sometimes we just have to pretend we are Superman. And I say that because exercise and fitness and movement and commitment to a diet, anything we do in life really, it comes down to the fact that we're not always going to be motivated every day. No possible way. We are human, remember? Human. Not going to happen, right? And so sometimes we just have to do it regardless. Just got to do it. And I mean, don't get me wrong. You can overdo exercise. Been there, done that. I've spent the night in the hospital once or twice because I have overdone it. And so there is a balance, but at the same time, we have to remember that we do have to push ourselves beyond the norm, if you will, beyond our comfort zone in anything we do, especially fitness, in order to improve, to grow, to change, right? And so, anyway, I wanted to come to you and talk to you a little bit about some of that, right? And so, let me give you a real life example from myself. I I may have mentioned, I'm not sure. Anyway, I play soccer. I've been playing soccer since I was 46, 62 now, and so still going. Absolutely love it, and I really can't get enough of it, to be honest. And for a couple of years, or probably even more than 2 years, especially during COVID when I was deployed a lot for that type of mission, I wasn't allowed to go to the gym. I wasn't allowed to do any interaction with people. So, as you can imagine, my fitness level went up. I started to gain weight, not good weight. That wonderful 60-year-old pot belly started to show up. I'm like, Anyway, then even when COVID was done, trying to get this business going of mine, and a lot of different things got in the way, and I just really wasn't getting back to soccer. Simply going through the motions at the gym. I was working out, and I was walking and running and different things, but I really was fooling myself in a lot of ways because I was not pushing myself as much as I should. And I didn't really see much improvement. I mean, working out, even without improvement, still makes you feel good, obviously. However, I finally reached that point that a lot of people talk about is I finally got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so I just made a goal that I was going to be in the proper shape, the proper conditioning, the proper mentality, proper training to go and do the professional soccer tryouts in town that they usually do every year. And you guys are probably going, why would somebody that's 62 even think about that? Well, it's not so much about actually becoming a professional soccer player because obviously the money's not wonderful, but it's just the idea that it's a mountain to climb. It is a goal to reach. It is something to push towards. Whether I ever get to do that, it's probably very slim. But the point is getting there and doing that and being recognized for, hopefully, right, ideally, for doing a good job. And so, anyway, I finally made that decision. And in that process, I started letting go of a lot of different things, and I started hitting the gym relentlessly. I started pushing my weight limits, my reps, everything just started really increasing, and I was determined that I was going to lean up, remove some of this body fat, which at 62 is almost, you can't get rid of all of it. That's okay. But it has put on like 12 pounds of muscle. Amazing, Of course, it makes you hungry. But anyway, either way. So last night, I was supposed to, it was one of our 2 days a week soccer practices for the university where I go to school. Yes, I play for a university. Not the school team, obviously, too old. However, I play for the club team, but still get to play in a big stadium, and the practice is really constructive and productive, and it really helps push me once again. But what I found is once I got back to soccer, sorry, I'm digressing a little bit. When I got back to soccer, all the back pain that I started having over those couple of years very quickly subsided. It's almost like I shook it loose rather. And so I'm a goalkeeper, so that makes sense. I have a relationship with the ground, and so I probably popped everything back where it belongs. That's just my assumption. Anyway, so last night, leading up to leaving for soccer practice, I found myself being dog tired. I mean, I'm not even sure why, but I was just tired. I really, really wanted to do is just go to bed. Soccer practice doesn't start till 8 at night. And I was like, I just need to go. And so the whole way there, I had an energy drink, not an energy drink, a drink that has energy included. Sorry, and woke myself up a little bit. But let me tell you, not only was I tired, but the coach just he gave it to us last night, or at least to me. And so he kept pulling me out of the drills and doing extra stuff with me. Not sure why. But anyway, I got a really, really amazing workout. We did a really tight scrimmage, lots of shots on goal. And of course, my relationship with the ground was very solidified last night. And so this morning, let me back up a little bit. And last night, after having such a high level workout, I got home and my clothes were completely soaked in sweat. I mean, it was bad. I had to leave them outside. It was bad. Spray the truck this morning. Fun. But and I didn't sleep wonderfully because I was really in a lot of pain per se. Good pain, of course, but and so 5:30 in the morning when that alarm bell went off and it's time to get up, go to the gym, I'm like, do I really want to go? Every muscle in my body was screaming at me, and it was intense. It felt like as I was doing my reps at the gym this morning that my muscles were just shredded. They were screaming at me. It felt like, whew. But I did it anyway. Granted, I didn't push it quite as hard as I would normally, but I was not going to just leave it alone. And so, point being to this is, we're not always going to be motivated. We're not always going to be strong. We're not always going to be mentally there. But the thing is that that I've learned, or let me rephrase that, relearned over the last months, is that really our mind is there to protect us, and it doesn't want us to overdo it and cause pain, right? It's about survival. And so even when our mind is telling us our body is done, we're at the top to quit, and we are just done, cooked. we're really at most maybe 40% of our capacity that our body could actually push through. And so once I really remembered that again, I realized that it's not so much about what my body's telling me or my mind is telling me. It's just about what are my goals? What is the reason I'm doing this, right? And I know there's people out there will go, it's all fun and games because you're 62, still got it, still doing these things. But it's not so much about age or where you're from or anything. It's about what you want out of life, right? And you got to remember too, guys, it's not so much about how you look on the outside, all that. Although we're vain, we love to look good. I know I do, right? And so, but it's really about the function within, right? How is our body functioning? And I have also heard a lot of people recently say, well, we can do all this health and fitness stuff and eat right and exercise and do all these things, and we're still going to die. Well, of course we're still going to die. But what is the quality of your life in the process between the birth and the death? What's that dash in between going to be like? And so it really comes down to a decision just to do it. Get you some shoes, get to moving, get to walking. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Do something, right? It should be no 0 days. Even if it's one push-up. Goodness, that's more than yesterday, right? Do something to improve your health. And the other thing I will say, without a doubt, is that if you can learn to master your body, truly learn to master your body, and not give in to, let's sit in front of the TV, or let's go have 5 burgers tonight because we're whatever, right? If you can really truly master your body, you can learn to master your mind. Once your body pushes past what the mind thinks is the max, it gets retrained, and then once again you have a new level of health or fitness or competitiveness, or I don't know what term you want to put on that, right? But I'm kind of rambling, sorry guys. But anyway, point being is I wanted you guys to know that fitness is never an easy thing to keep up, to manage, to do all the time. But it really should be part of our life. And of course, fitness is not everything. And I also have fitness and health on my group name, right? And so health also includes, remember, always pay attention also to your emotional being, your spiritual being, as well as your physical, right? You must really work on all the levels to be a complete package. However, I can tell you, if you can beat your body into submission, you can manage your mind a lot better. And anyway, I just wanted to throw that out. And so just want to give you guys some hope that it's not going to be fun every day. It's not going to be a good day every day. That's okay. You're going to have days where you just, there are days when you truly do need to rest, and that's fine. But the problem is, don't continue to rest. Don't let that become your comfort zone, right? You need to get out there and get after it. And once again, this is about goals. This is about what you want out of life, your quality of life. And so let's get after it, guys. Let's get after it, right? Let's leave our excuses behind. Just like the military always says, the maximum effective range of an excuse is 0 meters. In other words, what you're aiming at, is not 0 feet from you. It is off in a distance, and you need to reach that goal, right? I think I said that well. I don't know. I think you guys know what I mean, right? Anyway, just wanted to, kind of throw this video up and encourage you guys. Doing something is better than not doing something, even if it's just a little bit. And so, anyway, that's my spiel for today. So, peace out. Great health. Have a wonderful day.